Okay.
Welcome, everyone. This is Will from KMAC Vintage coming to you on this Saturday afternoon. Figured I would do a stream since I'm sitting here doing some work all alone, and I was like, well, you know what? Let me actually stream it. So far, I've got in the channel Joe, jcm-1.com, for all of your Blue Scuzzy needs, keyboard encoders,
Get it.
and all sorts of
Get it.
stuff. So he has joined the stream already, and anyone else that's out there, you're more than welcome to come and join. Um, Unfortunately, I don't have anyone watching yet, as far as I can see. But anyway, it's okay. Don't matter.
Well, that's their loss.
Yeah, we're here just to try to get some work done and have some chat.
Yes.
I did post it on the Discord. I sent Trina a nice picture of a bag of memory that I have because she's looking for some memory, and I have a big old bag here that I figure I can go through and see if I may have the memory she needs. See, so I have a bag full. That enough memory? So I'm gonna be digging through this to see if I may have some PC 100 for her. I don't know. I really don't have this separated by what type of memory it is. Joe is over there working on his nice Apple 3 stuff.
Nice.
Hey man, hey, you have done so much more progress and some amazing work for the community with this. I'm looking forward to it because I know it will help me also, and it will help a lot of others.
You know, I really have to thank David Laffanus, who is the one who sent me this board to fix. He's like, oh, it's just got this one small glitch, and something I did during the diagnostics destroyed the board or something. I don't know, but it's given me the opportunity to actually reverse engineer a lot of silly little things. Like I have processes now for replacing the ROM chips in these locations. Can't do it this one. I still have to try these, and once I have those processes down, these weird bipolar ROMs that fry can be replaced with modern technology, so that if you ever get to the point to where you can no longer find these bipolar ROMs and the funky programmer that's required to program the silly things, you'll have the ability to keep your machine running. So good stuff.
Yeah, and it's something I'm looking forward to because I don't know what is wrong with this Plus, Apple 3 Plus. I still got to work on that. It's not even my board. It belongs to Jake, but hopefully we can see what we can do with it. All right, Joe, how can I tell what is PC 100 RAM?
It says PC 100 on it.
I figured that, but I see all sorts of different things here. PC 2100U, DDR 133, CL2.
Yeah, if it says DDR, it's not correct at all. So you can go through it, do a first pass, and if anything that says DDR, get rid of it. As well, the PC 100 style is going to have a very small section of pins off to one side. It's going to be a small section, a medium section, and a large section. So if it's got three sections,
oh, so it's got three sections of pins.
Yeah, so if it's got three sections of pins, in theory, that's a good place to start.
All right. Yeah, because I bought this bag here and it had a lot of different stuff in it. DDR.
Sorry, get distracted. This is 74LS20. Yes.
And I guess if it says PC2, that's for sure not PC 100.
Yeah, no. LS20. I think there's only one on this board.
I have this screen big, so if anyone else joins, I don't know. Trina's there. Okay, I'll join in a bit. Going to have a shower first. Yeah, I did that a couple minutes ago, right before the stream. I had a very lazy morning. I got up around 8 o'clock, and I just stayed in bed, and I watched 2 movies on my tablet until noon. So that's when I finally crawled out. I said, "Well, I'm gonna go have."
Got up at 8? That's early for me. I got up at 11.
No.
B10, LS20. 74LS20. I mean, it's already a good chip, but I'm going to replace it anyway. I've already replaced it, but I'll replace it again. I don't care. Yes. Replace all the chips until machine work.
I may end up pulling out the actually Apple III and see what I can do with it. But I'll have to go to the other room and get the monitor. Oh no, it is in here. It's just the cable is in the other room.
I don't necessarily need to be big.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to leave it as that.
Well, I mean, it's fine. I mean, I'm just kind of flopping in chips on this LS08. I'm literally going through the parts list for the Apple III, the IC parts list, finding the ones, marking them off, doing the whole 9 yards until all of the chips.
The other night when you got that, and you were I think on Mauser or something trying to make a shopping cart.
Yeah.
I went to I remember I did one. I did a shopping cart, but I never finished it, so it only had about 20 chips on it.
I have a DigiKey cart that has a list of all the things, so maybe that'll help you out.
Yeah, I have all the chips. I mean, that's the thing. I do have most of them. Let's say it that way.
Yeah, some of them are weird. There's some S series chips which are hard to find.
Yep.
And then some of them are just like the 323s. A lot of them I had to just order on eBay because they just don't exist. Jameco doesn't have them. Maybe Unicorn Electronics might have them, but I didn't think about that till I did my order. So 74LS08. I've already replaced a lot of these chips from my stash. Over there, I've got a lot of chips banked, but I'm just replacing them again because this machine is so wild. It's popped chips as I've been diagnosing it. Like the CPU was fine, and then I went to test it again, having not done anything other than like press the stuff into the board. I turned it on, and the CPU went thermonuclear. It just died randomly. It's like, what are you doing? So anyway, so I'm replacing them all anyway.
Having memory for Trina is looking slim.
Yeah, I have lots of PC 100, but it's like 64s, 128s, and they're all dubious, dubious pedigree.
Yeah, well, that's what right now. I'm just looking at the edge connector to see if I have any like what you say, but I mean,
I'll grab one real quick and I'll show you.
All of my edge connectors have just two sections, and you're saying it's 3?
Yes. I'll grab one and show you. Memory. Here, everybody, look at Joe's pile of memory. So yeah, this is what a PC 100 will look like.
Okay, 3 sections like actually that.
Right, a little section off to the one side.
Yeah, I don't think I have any like actually that.
And I've got so it's like this is like I have no idea what capacity that is, but it's small. 32, 64.
Yeah, none of these are
32. Unknown amount.
I bought this bag. I bought like a 20-pound box of memory at an auction for like $30. That's how I end up with all of this.
Yeah. 128, 128.
But let me see. These over here are
unknown. I don't know if a lot of this RAM works. This was just salvaged out of stuff.
I mean, I've got laptop memory too.
128, 64, unknown quantity. Yeah, it's just random. This is my DER stuff here. Yeah. 30-pin Sims, anybody? I have plenty. Yes, I'm crazy. Yes, I 3D printed holders for my RAM. What of it? Want to fight about it?
Oh, I have that one. I have that one Ron sent me. I don't know who actually created that, but
What is it? Is it like printed in white 3D plastic?
yeah. Did that come from you?
Well, all I can say is I designed one, and I may have given him the file, or I may have simply just sent him one as a freebie at something. Maybe. I don't want to claim ownership of it because I'm not 100% certain that it actually did come from me, because me, brain, no function.
Oh. Yeah, it looks like I have a lot of laptop memory in here too, but in small little.
Isn't anyway. Thank you for the pancake. Replace all the chips, all the things, with brand new stock straight from the factory.
No memory.
What?
Let me see if I can find that plastic thing.
You missed the joke. You said no memory. I'm like, huh?
All right. This. Did that come?
That looks exactly like the one I printed. Yeah.
Okay.
For 30 pin. Yep.
Yeah. Ron sent me one when he sent me his SC30 and his analog board.
I don't know if I sent that to him to ship him some sticks, or if I gave him the file and he just printed a new one. I'm not 100% certain.
Oh man, this thing is rock solid. It's hard. Very well printed. Whoever printed this did a great job.
I'll take credit. Sure. I did design it with a higher than normal infill, so it would be sturdy. I think I designed it with like a 20% infill instead of the standard 15. And what are these? These are 74LS11. I believe there's exactly one in this board. Doobie, doobie, doo.
No, that's video.
Doobie, doobie. Doobie, doobie, doo. Where is it? Right here.
That's video. Well, since I have this, I might as well use it, right?
Yes. Okay. It's going to be this one. Can't really tell. Yep, it's this one right here.
Not sure what all the sizes are, but for now, I'll just put it in here. It will stay nicer. It won't hold that one because the memory chip is in the way.
Well, they designed it wrong. It's their fault. It probably won't fit in a socket then.
Well, it's this one right here. You see, it overhangs that, so it will go in the socket, but it just won't sit in the cradle here.
Gotcha. Design failure.
And unfortunately, I got 4 of those. I mean, it will go in, but it just sits up a bit.
Yeah. Just make sure you put them in the middle or something so you don't grab the container by the edge and
there we go. So now I can get rid of these bags on my desk. So
I hear you. You are 74LS21. Okay. Ding!
Yeah, that's Luke here in Cayman.
Hi, Luke. On that sheet. Oh, I found it immediately. It's right here. Right there. Again, I think there's only one of this on this board. dual 4-input NAND. 4-bit input and. I'll take that back. Yes, and you were at J04. 4J, right here. I need the chip.
I just told him I am streaming if he wants to join in.
Everybody, join us.
He's looking for a specific capacitor, and I don't know if I have it. He's looking for a 3325 volts.
Yeah.
It's for an
SE.
No, it's for a Duo 2300 motherboard.
That's a J04. That's 4J. This one. That's the one of the ones I marked with orange that causes the specific symptom I'm seeing.
You see, he's looking for a 33 UF 25 or 35 volt, and I don't have any 33s. The closest I have is either 47 or 22.
Nope. Didn't fix it, though.
Okay. Let me go pull out Apple 3 also, since you're working on yours.
Yes! Apple 3 all the way! This is 74LS32, which I ordered extras of because I needed more anyway. LS32 is an inverter, an OR gate. I'll take it back. No 4 is an inverter. 32. Looking for 32s in the list. I'm not weird, you are. There we go, J08. I believe that's the elderly line, yes. 8J here. Yes. We're LS32.
All right, let me go get that cable. I need to be right back.
Beep. Badoop. What's up? People are badooping. Hi, badooping people. Now that they heard me and they're all watching, they're gonna like badoop the crap out of me. Badoop, 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 badoop. Chip. Yep. Mm-hmm. Two. Right here. Test it. Nope. Didn't fix it. I'll know when it's fixed because the speaker will make a double click. If it makes a single click, it's not working. I have determined this by comparing it to a working Apple III, which is over there. Yes. What's next? Next chip is a 74LS157. Of which there are several on this machine. About 3, I think. They are an AB multiplexer. Multiplexer 4 to 2. Yep. Mm-hmm. 157s. Right there. There's actually only one on the machine? I thought there was more than one. I am wrong! $157. 7. Nope. There's exactly 1 on the board at G3. 3, G. G3. Right here.
Okay.
Which I have already replaced, but I'm going to replace it again.
I don't even remember what all this is doing. So we're about to find out.
We shall find out together. Today on K-Mac Vintage. Cue Cayman Island music or something. Nope. Still didn't work.
All right, I need to plug in the keyboard though.
Oh, yeah. See? Doesn't work. Dead. DED dead. What's next?
All right, I have a solid green screen.
Solid green screen.
Oh, but then again, too, that might be because I don't have all the memory in.
Yes.
Do I need to fill this up completely?
Yes.
I do? I can't leave any banks empty?
Correct. It has to be full.
Crap. I may not have the memory. Because I had a lot that was bad.
Here's is that a 12 volt or a 5 volt?
5 volt.
Okay. Take the memory board completely off the machine. With it off, obviously.
Yeah, it is off. Okay.
Sorry, I've worked in tech support long enough to know. Now, if you turn it on without that on, what color is the screen? Black or white?
Black.
Black. Okay.
I'm getting
so
nothing.
That's indicating that at the very least, your issue there is a RAM problem. Because with how can I put it? A machine that is fully functioning, but with the RAM board removed, will have a black screen. The other thing you can do is connect a speaker and listen for the number of clicks. If the machine is otherwise functioning normally without RAM, you should hear 2 pops.
I hear 1.
Okay, so something else is going on in the machine. This is the same thing I'm running into here, right? So when the machine is working with no RAM board on, and you turn it on, you'll get a black screen and a double click. It'll go tick, tick. So that gives you a general idea of like, okay, well, I know it's not the RAM board because the machine isn't doing what it's supposed to do. So.
Well, this board has some memory in it. Now, if it's good or bad, I don't know. This is a board I bought.
Well, at the very least, you can move the RAM over from one board to another board if you have that ability, just to see if it changes.
All right, this board has got some 4864s on it and some
74 S374.
4564s.
S374s. So long as the RAM is right for the board, and obviously. Oh, I already did the 157. I need to mark that off. The Apple III is weird too because it's got a mixture of LS and S logic. The S logic is a little faster, is usually used for super timing critical stuff. So if you put an LS in it, modern LS logic will probably work.
Yeah, you told me that last time, but it could be a little bit.
But yeah, you could have problems. So I have 3 of these things. So
if you need some rare chips and that, there is a store on eBay called Boca Semi.
Oh yeah. Yep, I already have some stuff on order from them.
They are very close to me, and when I go up to Florida, and I always go there.
Cool.
I got some pictures of their warehouse, and
Oh, you can actually physically go to the location.
they don't normally do that, but because I was close by and I was leaving the following day, they actually let me come. But yeah, they have some very rare chips. I was looking for a cop chip for my Lisa, which is almost next to impossible to find, but they couldn't find the actually original cop. But I can do a cop emulation,
Yeah.
but I need a cop 402 for me to do it, and they were able to find it for me.
Cool. Is it just a pinout difference? He has to have a carrier board or something like that.
Yeah, there is a subboard that you gotta build and put some stuff on it. You gotta put a cop chip on it and a 2716.
This one.
Oh my god!
It work?
Oh my god!
It's catching fire. Oh god, no!
No,
What?
no, hold on.
Ha-ha! There you go. It's just RAM, buddy. Apparently.
Look at that.
Great, at least we fixed one Apple III today.
Yeah, but I got that Y on there. Is that normal?
What does it say? Ready, and then what says what? Has
No,
a
it just
Y?
says actually a retry, and then Y is blinking. Sorry, the light is. I don't know what I can do about that light.
Yeah, no, I see it. The Y, that's just meaning that you potentially still have bad RAM.
Yeah, but I don't have all the banks filled. I still got one bank here empty. Okay.
All right. Well then, honestly, I just run a RAM test and just see if what the RAM that you do have in it is good.
You see, I still got this empty.
Yeah.
Because I can fill it. I can fill it, but it's not going to be the same chips. That's the problem. You see here, these two are different chips.
It may be that only the top bank needs to actually be filled in order for it to run, because then that would make it a 128.
Uh-huh.
And because remember, before you had the left side populated.
Yeah, I had these two filled. Now I have the entire top, and this is still empty.
I would, if it were me, I'd just run a RAM test and maybe clear that entire bottom bank just so there's nothing there, so it won't confuse the RAM test.
Okay.
And think it has, it's going to fail because it thinks that bank has RAM in it when it doesn't or something, and then boot it and run the Apple III diagnostics RAM test, the actual the disk. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but right now I gotta without the keyboard, it will go into the test mode, right?
Well, yeah, that's just a very basic.
Yeah, and it's telling me here everything is fine.
Okay. I'm not sure why the retry character would be a Y then instead of a block.
I mean, Joe, I haven't worked on this machine since the last time that we were on it. Look.
Yeah.
Here comes the RAM test. Look, it's all clean.
Oh, okay. Sure. I would. Okay. Brain. Let me think. There is I am speculating huge speculation because I'm still studying and learning the Apple III.
Uh-huh.
There's going to be some sort of circuitry process that helps the Apple III determine if a byte maps to an inverted character or a different character or something. And it's probably whatever
the keyboard
handles that.
Huh?
No, it's not going to be the keyboard encoder. This is going to be part of the character generation circuit.
These freaking ROM chips are getting hot.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Ooh.
Yep. That's why I want to have a process to replace them with modern technology that doesn't do that. But, yeah. Yeah, so the character generator is going to have a process to, it's going to use a chip or whatever to determine that if so-and-so bit is flipped on a character inside RAM, it goes through the character generator to a different, how do you want to call it?
All right, so I'm gonna pop off this
mapping
banker.
to show
I'm gonna
something.
pop off this banker RAM and see what it does.
I'm probably overthinking it. I usually do. That was this thing with that Apple IIgs. I took all those chips off and did all this work. It was a bad via under the CPU socket.
Yeah, you were saying that. When was it? Last night or the night before?
Yeah, and I should have just looked at that to begin with because I knew the socket had been replaced by either the client or somebody the client had worked on it before, and so it's just double checking work, 126.
Okay, well, keyboard not doing. Enter is working, but now I have a different symbol. Instead of a Y, I have an arrow.
Yeah. That. Turn it off and then turn it back on after a random number of milliseconds and see if that arrow character changes to something different.
Yeah, now it's a 1.
Yeah. So what's happening is you have a connection in that inverter circuit or the inverse character circuit that tells it to show a white block.
and I think I just found it.
Is there a missing chip?
No, this chip here has a leg bent out.
Well, there you go. Fix that. What is this?
See, so if we look at the chip, look at that leg bent out.
Yeah, those sockets on the original Apple IIIs are a pain in the patoot. I've killed, or not killed, but I have been.
What chip is this? This is an LS74. Okay, I actually have those if I mess
those
this
are
up.
generic D-type flip-flop. Ask me how I know.
Because you bought a ton of them.
I've done a lot of stuff with this.
Who's here? Who's all here? 1-bit. Hi there. How are you?
Hi, people in the comments.
Falcor. Trina still here.
Atreyu.
Join in. Anyone that wants to join, let me know, or look in the Discord if you're on it. Okay, no, that didn't solve it because I'm still getting.
All right. If you stand by for a minute, I can look at the schematics, see if we can figure it out. LS126 at J10. Let me just finish the thought.
Okay, but now I'm getting weird stuff.
Yes. Trogdor, barninating the countryside.
Okay, it's gone backwards, Joe. I'm getting some weird shit now. It's dancing all over the place.
So let's see what you did in the meantime. Falcor, you were rocking the Roz hoodie out at VCF. Well, thank you very much. JCM-1.com. Let me think. So, do you have any? This is the stupidest thing. You don't have like anything under the board, like a small piece of metal or something that, like, on the bench or something.
No, I got my mat's pretty clean here.
Okay, cool beans.
But I can lift it up. Let me lift it up and just turn it on and see.
Yeah, just see if maybe it's a loose
same thing
situation. Yeah, you've got something came loose. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Or it could be like mine and it's just popping chips randomly. Burninating the countryside. Burninating the peasants. 74 LS00. Hex NAND chip. The NAND chip is a NAND gate is a universal gate. Literally every piece of logic conceivable can be created through stringing a bunch of NANDs together. It is completely universal. Did you know that?
Isn't that why Apple using them all over the damn place?
Well, not exactly.
Oh my god, I can't believe this. I mean, this thing was.
Welcome to the ownership trials and tribulations of being an Apple III. D12, E7. I still have 3 of these. One, two, three. Yes, you can. The NAND is considered a universal gate because depending on how you connect different series of NANDs together, you can make ANDs, NANDs, ORs, NORs, or XORs.
Yeah, you can make anything from them.
So, yeah. Like, one of my favorite things to do when I'm designing chips or designing little TTL designs is if I need an inverter, I always look to see if I've got a NAND, like a 74LS00 laying around that's got an empty gate that I know I won't use, because then I can just use that as an inverter. You just if you put the input that you want to invert on both of the inputs of the NAND, it will come out inverted on the other side.
Who's there? Trina coming.
Trina!
Hello,
hey
Mr.
guys.
Trina.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good. D12.
I woke up at 6 o'clock, my usual time. And then I dozed back off around 8:30 when it started pouring out rain again, because it's been raining off and on. And the next thing I knew, it was 1:30.
Yep.
So
that sounds great.
It really was. Yeah. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to start posting about trying to find this memory. And I might have somebody on Twitter who has it.
I don't have any. I went through and looked, Trina.
Yeah, I heard. You mostly have DDR stuff, so.
Yeah.
Dance Revolution?
Yeah.
Chair dancing over here like
whatever you're trying to do, please stop.
Who, me?
No, Joe. I'm just teasing Joe.
White men can't dance.
Exactly.
That is so true.
Nor can white girls. So we can do it together, Joe.
H02 2 H H02.
Now, I forgot one thing, Joe, that I didn't tell you. Last time.
Your mother smells of elderberries?
No, but last time
I like that no but.
I changed it's actually the resistor pack here, because the other one looked real bad, but I didn't change this one.
Okay, let's see.
So
and you exploded it again by accident. No, I'm kidding.
So I may try to change that other one too, because
like I said, welcome to the joys of being an Apple III owner. Will it work today? LS.
Like you said, let me make sure there's nothing touching the bottom.
Binary adder. It's very odd to have actual, like. You can use binary adders like this to make a CPU out of TTL logic.
Okay.
Yes, it's a 283.
I guess since you two are working, I should work and not just sit here and look lazy.
You're here to improve the quality of the stream and the beauty that is present.
Well,
flattery gets you nowhere.
Actually, it does get you places, but. All right, let's see.
Is this a factor of the wrong tree barking up the wrong tree?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So I see.
All right. Did it turn off?
11.
Oh no, there we go.
283.
Okay, so you were saying something that if you get the white screen without the memory, what's the problem?
The machine isn't working.
No, I'm getting that now.
Okay, well, you broke something. Well, you like that is the extent of my ability to diagnose, as is proof that I've had this board for 2 months and I've gotten nowhere.
How about this one?
I'm gonna guess a chip came out of a socket. Not like completely, but it just kind of came loose or something. But again, like I've said, with this board, I've had this where like chips are just randomly popping. I had this almost working with just it was booting up, but the screen had a little bit of garbage, and I just like pushed the memory board down, and then it has been dead for 6 weeks now.
Oh,
I had it almost working.
oh no.
You have any idea how frustrating that is?
I have a good idea.
I lost track of what the heck I was doing. I hate it when that happens. E11. 11. E. Here. Oh, I already removed the chip. Hi, I am Friend Dog.
Oh, and Will, I put a watch, like just the link to the YouTube so people could watch as well in Discord.
Okay, all right.
You got to remember to do that because not everybody can join. Yeah.
Because YouTube isn't going to promote you for you.
No.
We got 6 people in here, so we got some.
Or they'll show your notification that you were streaming after your stream ends.
Mm-hmm.
After.
You have any idea? That happens to me all the time.
Did anyone see Big Bad Biologist Bench's stream?
I caught the end of it where he got it working.
Oh, good, he got it working. Okay.
Yeah. Click.
You should have gave me. You should say those spoilers for those who haven't seen it.
It's not spoilers. It's something to look forward to.
Yeah, true. How did he get it working? That's the question. So
I don't know. I got there really late. He clicked the button, turned it on. It was like, ding! I'm like, okay.
No. But I'm saying for those who want to watch, how did he get it working? That's the reason to watch it.
Yes. I apologize for missing the social cue in the back reference you made in your language.
That's okay. We'll forgive you this time.
Yeah, this time. But next time, to the stockade.
To the gulag.
Yeah. No electronic frontier.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Welcome to Rurapente.
H8 and K9.
Was it no? Was it Rurapente?
Rurapente.
Was that the prison? That was the prison?
Yep. H8.
I couldn't remember if that was the prison planet or the one that blew up. No, that was Praxis that blew up.
Praxis blew up. H8. Huh?
See, it's Saturday. My brain doesn't want to turn on.
Oh no!
What did you do? Or did you find a problem?
I think I found the problem that I created for myself. In a socket that is supposed to have a 74LS04 and has a 74LS14. Those chips are completely different.
Well, that would do it, yeah.
How did that happen? Another Star Trek reference. I must be getting senile.
Late night work.
No, I'm totally awake. And then where's the other one?
I need to get a new chair. This chair is annoying me. It keeps on creeping too much.
Just don't go near it around corners or it'll explode. That is a Minecraft joke. I know neither of you know that joke, so that's why I explained it. K9. K9.
Okay. What does it want of me?
This one?
Verify. Why? All right, I'm gonna reboot into High Sierra. Restart.
I prefer Low Sierra.
Oh shit. So 1012 then.
Fix it. Yep, nope, that still didn't fix it.
Okay.
How it worked with the wrong chip in there is anyone's guess, but all right.
It's magic, magic. I believe in magic, magic. Ghostbuster reference for everybody. Haha.
Science! Oh, wait. Blinded me with science! Blinded me with technology!
And let me see if I switch that LS74, if that changes anything.
Come out of the bag, you son of a gun! I got it. And it's in an equally long bag. Like, what are they doing? Like, what is this? Like, why? Why, DigiKey? Why?
It's what they had around at the time.
Apparently. And they also sent me my order in 3 separate boxes. All from the same order. Like, it came from 3 different buildings in their complex, maybe? I don't know. I don't need that. It's like they sent me like tiny little bags of stuff inside these larger bags. Like, I'm like, all right. Of course, those are really nice bags for shipping boards, so I'm keeping them. But
Oh yeah, I like their bags. I like the ones from DigiKey and from Mauser.
I happen to know exactly where the 132 is because it's replaced with a 00 because I didn't have any 132s. Right here. 132s and 00s have the exact same pinout. Just one is a Schmidt trigger and one is not. Yep.
Oh, so I got a line on some memory for that computer.
Yay!
Yeah, I posted up on Twitter and somebody replied back, so I messaged them. I said, I'm going to message you.
Oh my god, man, I can't believe this. I actually had screen on this thing and now it doesn't.
You shouldn't have brought it out. My Apple III curse is spreading.
Oh my god, I can't believe this.
Now you have been infected. Yeah, sure, do that. Do you believe in magic? No. One last chip from the DigiKey order. LS139. There are at least 2 on this board. There's the second one. 2 to 4 line decoder. J11 and G8.
I might have to break out the retro chip tester, test out these chips.
And test all of the chips again for the 3rd time.
Or just boot from a flash drive and use memtest 86.
Wrong. That's the wrong era.
Apple III, lady.
I know. I'm just being facetious.
The wrong era, the wrong architecture,
11. 8G.
the wrong gates.
The wrong everything. Yeah.
8. Oh, this is going to be one of those sockets, huh?
Come on, baby. You can do this. Come on. You can see the drive. You can see what's on the drive.
Joe, you usually need to make some sort of board that we can just drop a sim or two in it. That's it.
Yeah, just go click like a 30-pin sim. Actually, if there were space above the board, we could do that. But there's not.
Oh. Okay, let's close this. Cancel.
And J11. The 11 row. This is J.
Make sure I can see it. Maybe. Oh, come on, you stupid hard drive. Oh, it's flashing. Okay, sweet.
And does this fix it?
Do I have that on my desktop?
Hit with a hammer, gonna smack it around.
Ooh, have I been a bad girl? Or I'm sorry, you're not talking to me.
Trina.
Here we go already. Oh boy.
LS374.
Do I need to raise that actually R symbol on this stream?
Always. When I join, always.
So I've got 374, so I didn't order those.
Or should it be NC-17?
No, just put triple X.
Oh, that is too many. I can't handle 3 anymore.
You know they have medication for that. I know, because Facebook won't frickin' stop advertising it to me.
well, maybe we should tell the Facebook algorithms that your friends, the furries, are in St. John.
There's that joke again.
We haven't had that one in a while, so I figure we can bring it back out.
1, 2, 3. There's 5 of these on this board? Really? Okay. D13. Do I have 5? Yes. Okay. So
I'll have to. What I should do is save that picture and then put Joe and tag you in it on Twitter. Put Joe and his friends.
No, please.
No, I wouldn't do that. That would be mean, and I'm not that mean.
All right, Joe. It's back up.
It's working again.
All I did was I changed this memory board, and
Yay!
Maybe it was a bad memory board.
E2,
I don't know.
2, 3.
We can't see anything working though.
And now I don't have that funny symbol.
Yay!
So,
So there's just something funky with that RAM board then. Okay.
Yeah.
You believe in
There you
magic.
go. Look.
Yay! Can I ship mine to you and you can fix it?
No, I don't know what happened with this one, man. Maybe it just got tired of sitting in that box, and that it wants to leave Cayman. It wants to go back home. That it just started working.
Like, I'm done with vacation.
So, I'll be right back. I just need to get a drink. I'm thirsty as can be.
Yeah, no, take your time. Joe and I will look after the stream. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Hold on, let me load furaffinity.com.
Which is what? Hosted and maintained by you?
You know it. That one's already been replaced. We can go ahead and mark that one. And then there's another one, but it's in the K row because these are H-I-J-K. Yeah, it's like K7, K8. This is going to be somewhere here.
Whose board are you working on, Joe?
I'm working on David Lafanus's board.
Oh, you're still trying to get that thing up and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't like me, Trina.
Well, if we could have got those 2 Apple IIIs for you, but yeah.
That must be an error. That's got to be an error. because it doesn't have a board number location. It has a line through it. And when I go to the K row, there's nothing in the K row that is that chip at all. That's even that size of chip.
All right, now a Apple III floppy drive.
Yay!
Boy, those are chunkers, aren't they?
Aren't
Is that
they
a
the
real
same?
Apple III drive? Oh yeah, that's the internal drive.
They're almost the same as the Apple IIs. I mean, aren't they identical?
Mechanically, yeah. It has. I haven't researched this.
I think the board is a little different.
Yeah, the analog board, it's got some extra circuitry to allow you to daisy chain drives without having to like do something I don't know. That's exactly how it goes.
Okay.
Right, Trina?
I am totally agreeing with you as I sit here and watch a file copy over to a desktop.
I have replaced all these chips and no go.
Oh.
Of course, I'm missing several chips.
Well, that could be a reason.
Just because, not missing. They just haven't arrived yet.
Oh, okay.
So I got lots of chips I haven't replaced.
But what you have replaced hasn't fixed the issue.
Correct.
Okay.
That is correct.
So Joe, I happen to have some Apple III stuff, that discs and that came to me too.
Cool.
But these are manuals. There's some disc sets. I don't know, Apple III discware program. Don't know if they will work.
Should, as long as they're bootable.
So you should do a trade, Joe. That board for Will's board.
Yeah, there you go. I don't think that trade would get approved.
Well, Will.
I'm sorry, Joe. It got lost in shipping.
Yeah. Well, no. But Will likes a good challenge, so that would be a good challenge for him.
Hey, I have no idea what I did with this. Okay, so
yeah,
I have no idea why this started booting up.
Nice.
I mean, from the time that Joe and I worked on it on that stream, okay, I worked on it again a bit, and I always kept on feeling it was the memory card. That's why I bought some.
Right.
Okay, because I was like, I don't like this memory card. Okay, and that's why now I put in the one that looked the best out of the two that I bought. I just moved the chips over, and it works.
This is what mine does.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still doing the same.
Yeah.
Captain, the transmission is breaking up.
Yeah, I know, right?
You don't have a different memory card to try on that thing, or did you try?
It doesn't change anything.
Okay.
Do you see it stop? Interesting. It messes up less when I put my finger on this chip right here. Not even pressing, just putting my finger against it.
We can't see what chip you're doing, but sure.
Well, yeah, because it's immaterial which chip it is.
Yeah.
Hey, chip. He's pushing a chip.
Yeah.
Not even pushing it. I'm just putting my finger on it. You know what that means?
Bad sock.
I'm just educating you. No, I'm not pushing down. I'm putting no pressure. I'm literally just laying my finger very barely on the pins of the chip.
Would that
just bare contact?
Would that be like because of the electricity coming from you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Static.
I am adding capacitance or load to those lines.
There you go.
Which means that these lines are floating. Either what they're going into or coming out of are broken. And so I'm changing the state, the binary state of those lines. Which this is actually a change. This is different from what it was doing. Oh. So I've made progress. This is why after you mess with stuff, you touch things and you go around stuff and
Yeah, you just kind of rub things and see what happens.
yep. I mean, just like your first date, right?
Right? Exactly. Yeah. You're bad, Joe.
This is right here.
I may have to go to a floppy
LF
emu on this.
This chip right here. Mm-hmm. Yes, pressing down on the top of the chip does nothing. Putting my thumb on the actual pins of the chip are what changes that.
Interesting.
So yeah, that's your body interacting with it.
Yeah.
Yep. The random 50 volts of AC that everything is lit up here is probably on something. Sorry, Garth. No, I haven't fixed that yet. That is interesting. So now I can look at the schematic, figure out where that is, and then this is cool because now I've got something to hunt around for, right?
Right. Hold on, is Garth in the chat? I'm not seeing him.
Oh no, it's an old joke.
Oh, okay. I'm like, wait, am I going crazy?
Now let's see if we can actually demonstrate it. Let's see if we can.
All right, let's put the floppy emu on this thing. We use my little adapter.
Adapter doodle, what's your poodle?
You've got one of them, Joe?
What?
One of these little adapter things for the Apple III to go to emu?
Plug in a regular thing?
Huh?
So you can plug in a regular disc?
Yeah.
Yeah, I made one out of two pieces of a piece of cable and two IDC connectors because you don't.
Yeah, well, you made it out of a cable. Yeah, this one is out of a board and it's got an LS chip in there too, and that. So,
Joe,
I've asked why that's necessary, and I haven't gotten an answer. Because mine works without all those electronics, so I don't know. There's got to be a reason for it. Just because I don't know what the reason is doesn't mean it's not a reason. If that makes sense.
okay,
Is this properly rounded?
Now, let's try to do a restore. This time we're gonna restore.
Let's try it. There we go. That's great.
Image.
So,
oh, of course, matches up.
voltage.
Okay, choose.
That's twiddling.
oh my God, this thing just booted
Ha
up.
ha ha! Yeah, look at that.
You got some positive news?
Well, I have something diagnostic. Stand by.
Okay.
I can show it to you. Oh, it actually tripped and went weird now. It was. That's interesting. Can we get a good ground, please? Thank you. That's interesting. Yeah, there we go. The second pin shows it. The third pin doesn't. Yeah, okay. I can demonstrate it now. I can demonstrate you what a floating signal looks like, or more specifically, a signal that looks like it has. How can we put it? It has.
Look what I got.
And look at that.
Woohoo!
Looks a signal that looks like it has a bad transceiver. Not now. I want to go to side cam. Sure. We will zoom way in. Okay, so you see the bottom line? That's 0 volts. And the top line is 5 volts. Okay. So if I test a voltage pin, for example, is this the one that fixes it? Yes. 5 volts. Well, if the freaking ground would work correctly. I keep losing my ground. There we go.
I see it jumping up though to the 5 volts. So.
5 volts, right?
Okay.
This is a logic signal that works. Right? You see how it's going between 0 and 5 volts? Ignore the little spikes. That's just ground noise.
Okay.
Here is the next pin over. See how it's in the middle?
Yeah,
it's not driving correctly.
Oh.
Right? My ground is still messed up. Frickin' ground. Stop it. I have a bad ground. So let's do it again. There you go. So it's never going to 0 and it's never going to 5. So
Right.
whatever is talking to this is getting an indeterminate signal, and therefore is literally being what's the term we're looking for? Its function is being dominated by quantum dynamics, literal random noise.
Okay.
So whatever this is either being driven by or is driving isn't working correctly. So I have to go find out what this pin specifically connects to elsewhere in the machine, and that's going to lead me closer to my problem.
Yeah.
Cool?
Yeah, you got to work backwards now.
Yep. So at least I know exactly which pin on which chip to start from. Whereas before it was like, ah! Cool? Cool.
Yeah, that's...
So now we take our...
I never understood how those meters worked, so at least
All right.
now I got a semi...
I got to step away again. I got to run to the restroom. I'll be back, but I'm going to leave my mic here. I don't need to take you to the bathroom.
Yeah, thanks.
But maybe Trina's into that.
No.
Oh, you're not Donald Trump's favorite. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Here, let's move the side bench over here, and I'll put this up here.
So yeah, I never knew how oscilloscopes worked, so that's kind of a...
Yep.
Cool.
Silly scope.
Yeah.
Cool. So now what we do is we go to the schematic and find this chip, and then find out where the heck it is. I don't know what part of the schematic it's going to be. I can do this. This won't tell me anything. It just tells me where it is. So here's the problem. I now have to go find this chip on the schematic, which is not like what part of the circuit is it? Oh, it's near the CPU. So it's probably part of the CPU schematic, but I don't know. And I probably have all those schematics still open. Hey, look, I do.
Look at that.
So
all you need to do in your schematics is just say, I'm looking for the chip that's broken.
Yeah. Hey, you, help fix. Make go.
Make go.
Which one is it? It was this chip here, which is 11. It's B11. B11. Hey, look, I found it. It's right here. That's that chip. And the pin I am looking to diagnose is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It is pin 12. Pin 12 is this one right here, which is coming from C9, which is a 74LS260, which is this chip I just happen to know because it's one chip and it's a really weird chip. And it is either that. Now I replaced the 51, so I'm sure the 51 is good, but I can't replace the 260. Well, not directly because I don't have one. But this line isn't being driven correctly, so we know that there's something wrong with it, right? Right. So how about I don't know, just go ahead and replace this chip by yanking it out of my working Apple II or Apple III.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan to me. So if we go back to the bench.
Sounds like a plan to me.
It's this chip right here that's giving us the fault.
Okay.
So we're going to take that out. Of course, it's the one chip I don't have to replace today. And then I'm going to grab it from my working Apple III and see if this randomly, magically makes it work.
It'd be great if it did.
Yes. Let's see what happens now. No. Still only one click.
Oh.
However, we're kind of back to where we were. So if we go back to here, I'm not getting... This is what this is my original problem.
So what if you try the oscilloscope now that you've changed the chip?
It looks fine.
Okay.
So we may have just identified another bad chip.
Yeah.
Which is okay. So we're going to put our chip back.
Okay.
And see if my weird problem returns or if it was just loose in the socket or something funky.
Okay.
look at the problem again. Yep, it is definitely a bad chip.
Yep.
So we know that chip's bad, so I can mark that with a big red X. Like this. Or correctly, with the ink marker working properly. Marker working properly. There we go. So that's a bad chip, and I have to wait for that to get in. Nice. Progress!
Woohoo!
Cool. So I can put my original chip back over in this machine. Sort of progress, which this is just helping me lead to, more to the conclusion of we still got bad chips on this board I've yet to find. Right? So. All right. Well, I don't need to be full screen, so I don't know.
Oh, sorry. Well, Joe, I got some weird things happening here, though, but
yeah,
maybe and you've seen this before.
Probably not, but I'll try.
It's doing this. It just started. And it doesn't do it all the time. I mean, it's. I'm doing a video.
That feels like a loose socket to me. You're only getting it on certain color patterns as well.
I think it's loading something. Yeah, hold on. It's busy loading something from.
Yeah, at the end of the video test, it takes a while to go back.
No, but we'll see. When I went into the memory test, it has to load it. It takes.
Yeah, I've run this test a million times. I know.
You see how it starts the blinking and the lines?
Yeah,
that's not normal.
No, that is not normal. What you have is. I'm trying to think of the part of the circuit. That's going to be in the northeast side of the board. That problem is going to exist over here.
All right,
This is where a lot of the video generation circuitry is. The timers and stuff are over here, but a lot of the color generation that determines the patterns that go out to the screen to determine the actual colors that show up
is right in front of the slots.
Right in this area, yeah.
This here.
Yeah. So you'll want to just double. I had my very first Apple III. I fixed it, and it was these chips in this area were just destroyed by rat piss, and I had to replace sockets and fix traces and stuff in that area.
Well, that's what happened with this board too. It had a rat living in it. Yeah. Feces everywhere.
Yeah. The big open space and the nice holes in the back couldn't have anything to do with that. No.
No, not at all.
At least I got a little bit of progress on this machine. That's more than I had before.
Yes.
Yeah, you're at least getting there. Much like Joe, you're both kind of getting there.
And getting there is half the battle. G.I. me.
Yeah, I was thinking. I gave that to you. I was like, yeah, I gotta give him something. And look at this, by the way, gentlemen. Ta-da!
Yay!
It's loading up 10.13. We're just getting it all set up.
Is that weird one that always shows that console?
Uh-huh.
Does it still always show the console?
Uh-huh. But I'm selling it to a tech friend who works with me. So I'm just gonna be like,
it does a weird thing on boot. Just ignore it.
Yeah. Oh.
Interesting.
I just made a sale on eBay. What did I sell? Oh. I sold memory. Which I think is highly ironic since I'm trying to find memory to buy. But yay, good. Okay. Pack it up tomorrow and ship it off.
Yeah, so those ones are floating. What is my
Why not
my
see? Oh,
AY
we're still
set
thinking.
to?
Okay.
4.1.
All right. If I do wiggle these chips around a little bit, I get different things on the screen.
Yeah, you've got loose sockets.
And this one here is very loose.
So yank the socket, replace it. That's the order of the day.
Wiggle it just a little bit. Sorry, I'll stop singing now.
No.
No? Okay.
Yes.
Maybe. Alright, somewhere I thought I had a bunch of Mac screws.
Just testing, just literally looking at the signal scopes on some of these other chips. Just see if I have anything else I can find that's like floating. I have to run up and get my tea here.
You know what? That 1488 is on the Lisa board also.
Yeah, the 1488 is part of the serial circuit.
Yeah, but Lisa uses them.
Yeah, and so does the Apple II and IBMs and a whole bunch of other stuff. It is literally a standard RS-232 transceiver.
Yeah, I bought some of them.
Do I not have a drawer for Mac? Thought I did. Maybe I don't.
This
It's
one's
messed up.
What about this one? Yeah, these things have like their voltages are pulled down. Like they're not fully working. I mean, they are, but
No. Semi. Okay, so those are for hard drives. I thought I had one.
the probe is really not working very well.
That's not what I wanted to see. Okay, let's try.
Yeah, let's do I need to do a cursor select. What that voltage? That's 3.4. Let's just bring that all the way to actual 5. Let's follow those. That seems really low to me. It still seems to be working.
Okay, so somebody needs to tell me when I put screws in a pill bottle, label them. So I'm not just randomly.
Caution, not suppositories.
Well, it's more like I should label what computer they came off of.
Yeah. I
You
know.
know, it's just it might be a little bit handy, but you know, so I'm not just sitting here trying to go through 50 pill bottles going, I don't know what any of this stuff is.
Yeah, this chip's.
What the hell is this?
This one, these 33s are really low in their signaling.
That's a Wi-Fi card. Okay. Didn't know I had a Wi-Fi card.
This one, 33, isn't even working anymore. It's not doing anything. It was doing stuff, and now it's not. That's very interesting.
One of these days, I should actually go through this box of pill bottles with screws in it and find.
Oh yeah,
what
yeah.
I
There you
have,
go.
what I have in it.
Freaking
Another wireless card. Weird.
ground lug. Just have a really crappy ground here. Yeah. Not good.
Oh.
Yeah, again, the white line is 5 volts.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's not
Also,
hitting.
yeah, this chip has like ass loads of pins that do nothing.
So is that the same? Is that the same chip? Not the same chip, but is that the same?
Completely different chip.
But in the same spot though.
Nope, completely different place on the board.
Oh, well then.
So, well, I'm gonna hop off for a little bit. It's my tea time. So,
Okay.
Okay.
You go enjoy.
bye.
See ya.
You come back if you want, Joe. Oh boy, I don't want to go soldering sockets on this board.
Maybe.
They are sitting in there a bit loose. These sockets seem very loose.
I don't know what half of these screws are for. Oh, this one says iMac. Okay, so apparently I got iMac screws.
Well, there you go.
Motherboard cover. What that's for. I love how I label things and then I'm like going back through them. I have no idea what I'm talking about. And then I just got bottles of mixed ones. Oh, are you what I want? Oh, maybe?
Oh my god, now it's not working again.
Oh, jeez.
Now it is. Oh my god, this thing is so flaky.
You're gonna drive yourself crazy. Yeah. Battery. So it's not working now.
It's tap.
Sorry, your mic's kind of cutting out there.
Huh?
I said your mic was kind of cutting out on you there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's I had a tap on the memory card here, and then it started working, and then but I still got that video problem with the blink. So I may have to replace some of these sockets up here. Like what Joe said, some of them are, but I think some of them I already replaced.
Oh.
Or someone replaced.
Anyone want to come and sort out these bottles of screws for me? I'll feed you. I have pizza. I can order pizza. Maybe these might be them. I don't know. They look like them. Off to the side.
I wonder
Who. Okay, so let's see. Wow, where's my screwdriver? There it is. Yeah. Okay. What's the beeping?
That's the retro chip tester. I want to test the chip here.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I do have screws. Sweet. Okay, we're gonna shut you down. I found screws for the MacBook Pro. Woo!
Okay, we passed that one. LS399, LS21. Some of these I can test. Well, let's see. LS21. Fail.
I was gonna say that doesn't sound positive.
LS21. Let's see if I have one. Uh, yes, I have some 21s. Do I?
So how's your week been, Will?
So far, been pretty good.
Good.
Like I said earlier, I woke up this morning and I stayed in bed and watched 2 movies on my tablet.
Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong. Well, that's like me this morning. I woke up stupidly at my usual time, and I was at 6 o'clock, and I was like, "Oh, I don't have to work today. It's Saturday." So then I just went on Reddit for a bit, and the next thing I knew, about 8:30, it started raining out, which is the best sound to fall asleep to, just pouring out rain.
Mm-hmm.
So I curled back up, and the next thing I knew, it was 1:30 because someone was calling me. And I went, oh, it's 1:30.
Yeah, I was just in bed laying around, not doing a damn thing.
Well, there's Saturdays are usually like that for me because I work all week, and then it's my first day to kind of veg out. That's what I do.
I like that. Joe has got a daily tea time.
Yep. Yeah. Him and his better 7/8, I think is his wording of that. There we go. Look at that. I had all the screws for the bottom after all.
You see?
Hidden in a pill bottle with a couple black ones. I don't know what those are for, but I did have them after all. Sweet. Because, yeah, there's a guy at work that wants to buy it from me, so.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I still got a video problem.
Okay, let's check my Twitter. Somebody else replied to my post, said I might have 256 sticks. I'm like, sweet.
So let's test this LS21 that I just stuck in here. Is it good? No.
No. That didn't even beep all that many times. It just went straight from beep to brr.
Well, no, but those other beeps are me actually selecting the actual chip.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Scrolling through the list for me to select the chip.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's get the top of this cleaned up. Yeah, see, I thought that was the test.
No, this is me actually selecting, finding the chip in a list.
Cool.
And now I press OK. Okay, that's a brand new chip, and it's failing.
Wonder if there's. Do you have another tester to try?
Yeah. I have another type of tester also.
because a brand new chip should not fail. In theory. Oh, that sounded positive.
Yeah, this is the old chip that I took out of it.
Oh, okay.
See, and now it's
Mm,
let me use my other tester.
yeah.
I'm not too.
Okay, so let's find out a power supply. Where did I put that bag?
My other tester's right here. Need this cable. And see, this is my other tester right here. So I just gotta load up the software.
Cool.
Then I can go to Logic.
That's USB-C. That one can go down there. It's another USB-C one. I didn't know I had two USB-C Apple power supplies. Let's see if I can find a power supply for this. Oh, what are you?
Yeah, they both test good.
Oh, good.
So I'll leave the old one in there because it's testing good.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan. Okay, so I have two USB-Cs. I didn't know that. Okay. What's this one down in here?
Let's go to the next one.
Okay, does this one work?
Auto find. Ooh, it didn't find this chip.
Interesting. That doesn't sound positive.
It's because it's a S151. It may not be able to test it.
Mm.
I can test it as a 74-151 and it passes, but the auto find doesn't work.
Hmm.
Oh well, now it works.
Okay, do I get a green light? No.
1488 I cannot test.
Okay, so that power supply is dead. At least I think it's the power supply. Let's take. Where are you? You're here. Let's take this.
7400.
Oops.
It tests fine. I wonder if it is this actually resistor pack here, these two, because those go bad. Your LS399.
Okay. Nothing. Okay, so that's a bad power supply. Yep. I got a bag of power supplies a while back from somebody, and I haven't really gone through them, so now's a good time. I was trying to find out what. Okay, that one's dead.
You have one of these things here. Let me find it.
What is it?
It is a power meter that you can plug in any sorts of different devices and USB and that, and then it tells you what the power consumption is being and what the power supply is putting out and all that.
No, I have one. I do have something similar, but it's only for USB-C power supplies.
You
So
see
I can plug it into a USB-C port, and then
Yeah.
I plug the power supply into the other end, and it tells me.
Now, see, this has Type C out over here, Type
Yep.
C in.
Yeah.
Okay, and then it has micro in, and then it has USB in, USB out. So it's got all. It can work with all different ones.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't.
And it's got
Right
different.
now, I don't see myself needing it, but I will
Oh,
keep
I
that
tell
in
you, I fixed a couple modern Apple MacBook Pros, and
Yeah.
this was a godsend.
Yeah, well, I think the only issue with that one, because I know the Pro works, it's just the power supply is gobbledygook. So
Mm.
not much I can tell you. But now I got to try to find the bag of the rest of them. They're there. Thought they were down here. Here, I'll show the bag. So I got a dollar store bag full of Apple power supplies. Oh, and a mouse apparently. I don't know what's all. I don't even know what's all in here. Honestly, I thought it was just power supplies, but now that I'm looking through it, shoot, I don't want to get rid of that one though because I know it works. Okay. That's a cable. Anybody need a charging cable for their old Mac computers, Mac stuff? Huh. USB-C or USB? This stuff is just... Yeah. Oh, I got two of them.
Yeah, well, so far all these chips are testing good.
Hmm.
But yeah, it might be like what Joe says, sockets. It might be the sockets that are
Yeah.
and chip legs or something, corrosion or so that.
Anybody need a wired mouse?
Hey there, Retro.
Oh, hey, Rototeki.
Is my favorite YouTuber. Oh, entry.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh.
Didn't have much going on this Saturday, so.
It's okay. I know who he loves, so it's okay. Okay, let's see if this is small though. Let's see if this one works. Okay, so that one comes out. Oh. And there's
one more last chip here to test in this circuitry. And this is a 138. You can join if you want, Retro. It's just us here.
Yeah. Let me send him the link.
He has it at Discord. Isn't he on our Discord?
No, he stopped using Discord because it just was overwhelming. So.
Oh. Yeah, it does become a bit overwhelming sometimes. That is so true.
So let me find, where is he in my chat? So, RetroTechie, here's the link if you, oops, try that again. Here's the link if you want to join the stream. It's slowly being texted to you. There you go. shows sent on my end. So
I tested all of those. Only ones I didn't test because I can't is the 1488 and the 1489, or these two. But I may steal those from another Apple III and test and see.
okay, that needs to get washed. Okay. So let's try this itty bitty power supply.
Okay, now why am I getting a? Why is it going into RAM diagnostics? It's
Oh.
like it,
He can't join. He's watching children.
oh, okay.
So
Why is this going into? And I'm getting ACIA at the bottom. Joe, what does that mean? What does ACIA on the bottom mean?
Joe, stop enjoying your tea. What does it mean? That one works.
ACIA underneath the RAM, even with the keyboard plugged in, it's going straight into diagnostics and giving me ACIA at the bottom. Never seen that. This board is so flaky.
Okay, so that one worked, but it didn't seem to. What's this one? Okay, try this one.
The chips are all on the right way.
There we go. Sweet.
All right, let me see if I can find out what that means.
All right, I'm also gonna test. I'll test the mouse after this boots up. Hopefully this boots up. Right, PRAM reset. Well, we'll be. Oh, and Retro Techie, I'll be careful since you're watching somebody's children, as they probably can hear me.
It will be rated G. Don't worry.
We'll keep it G-rated, yeah.
All you see is an Apple III sitting here anyway, and Trina's laptop.
Yeah. Well, not mine. It's going to be somebody's at work soon. But yeah, the one I'm working on.
Why am I getting this message now?
All right, so let's see if this works. It does work. Sweet. Yeah. Clicks. I don't know what to open. I need something that I can scroll with. I have nothing on this. Okay, cool. But it works. The power supply works. Shut this down. Yay, it works. I keep going to put, so I'm just wearing a pair of sweatpants, and I keep going to put my phone in the pocket, but there's no pockets because, you know, apparently only guys needs pockets. So sweet. I can put that back there. With the power supply. I'll take it to work Monday. Power supply works. Perfect.
All right, why am I getting this ACIA?
Okay, I need to move that away. And to remember not to try to drink the Windex. Because I put it by my water bottle, so the last thing I need to do is try to drink the Windex. Okay, let's put that. And I'm going to show Retro Techie, if he's still here, his favorite MacBook. Because this is the one that he likes.
Oh man, Trina, I've got so many. I've got a whole tub full of laptops that I haven't even looked at.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Although I'm starting to get through them. But where did I put that other one? I had one that Retrotech really likes. And now I can't find it. Where the hell?
Where is my tub? Let me see.
Okay, so this is the
That's it there. I'm not even gonna move that. That's too heavy. It must have 3 laptops in it.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Buried. In my tub. My tub's starting to get empty, but yay. Oh yeah, and I gotta take this. So I got it from work, and it still has the asset tag on it, which might want to come off. There we go. Take that tag off it. There we go. So yeah, this is the one that Retro Techie really likes. Ta-da! Just do that, and you're inside of it.
Hold on, that hole. Did you open that, or that just has a cover that comes off easily?
Oh, it just has a cover that comes off. Yeah, so these are like 2009, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
And this is the way they're designed. So your battery and your hard drive's here, and then if you need to, you take out the screws on the back. And I think
I don't think I have any of those.
Yep. So, but Retrotech, you got one a while ago, and it had Linux on it actually. Person installed Linux. So I just gotta find the SSDs. I thought, right, I could put my hand on them. Anybody want to clean up my workbench for me? Where did I had
Joe, if you happen to hear or listening, boy, I could really get your input on this ACIA thing. I don't know why it's telling me that, but if I do a reset on it, it will boot up.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna hear back from. I think when he goes, like he unplugs. There. So, take this one out. Okay, and then There we go. Drive. Maybe fits in there. There we go. Ta-da! Yeah, so it's just one release latch, and you can access the hard drive in it, which means you don't have to take out like the dozen or so batteries out of the later MacBooks, which is really nice.
See, I do think there's a loose connection or something because when I tap on these, the actually screen blinks.
Mm. Yeah, I think Joe was saying there might be a loose connection too. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta find out what OS actually goes on these ones. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, RetroTechie asked, did you try hitting it?
I've been hitting it.
So yes, and it doesn't work. The hitting solution does not work. Okay, where did I put my?
I'm getting a lot of play on this one socket here.
Yeah, it probably needs to be resoldered. Would be my guess.
Yep.
Over there.
But the thing is, sometimes these older sockets. Well, no, this is not one of the old ones. This is a newer one. All right. For me to do that, though, I have to clear this. I have to move a lot of things on the desk here and get some space. So let's move all this out of the way.
I don't know what you're talking about, RetroTechie. I was just saying how much you like these laptops.
Who, me?
No, RetroTechie. He
Oh.
said dozen or so batteries out of these late MacBook Pros, Trina. WTF are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
What time is it anyway? All right, 3:20 for me. Okay.
What time? Oh, it's 4:20. Okay.
Yeah, we have 1 hour difference.
Yep. I don't even know what time of day this is. So. Where the heck do you see your serial number?
I need to go through my laptops and see what all I have.
Can I also try the battery?
Okay, yeah, you see some of these legs here are a bit. Too much space. They lost their spring.
It's better.
But there is a way of fixing that. Okay, some of these you can pop off this plastic.
I think RetroTechie needs to stop drinking because he's quoting me on saying something that I didn't say. So
No, I can't pop this one off.
Well, that's for the battery. Where the heck is the serial number of these things? Where? Oh, I said the dozen or so screws, not batteries. If I said batteries, I apologize, but yeah, I was talking about taking out the
8-pin sockets.
The screws out of the MacBook Pros. Now I know what he's talking about. Okay.
Do I have any 8-pin sockets?
Well.
Sorry if your focus was way out. See, what I was looking at was here. You see how much there is. This one right here has got too much. Too much. All right, don't have any 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yes, I have 8s. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plenty of those.
Just let me check. All right, I will later on. All right, so I need to look up 2008 MacBook.
Go back in the stream and check, weirdo.
Yeah, he's talking to me.
Oh. All right. Let's see how this is soldered.
Okay, let's go here to JSite. Oh yeah, right. I don't know.
Looks pretty good.
Do Google search for this MacBook 2008.
There's resistor pack there that's cut, and then the jumper wire. That jumper shorting out anywhere?
Okay. The dimensions 10.11. Okay. Cool, cool. That's what I thought. All right, let's plug you in.
That's soldered okay. That's making good contact.
Now, does the battery hold a charge? That doesn't look good. Oh, no, it did turn yellow. Okay, or orange. This is charging the battery. And we'll plug you in. All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's go take out this socket. Let's replace it. Is it gonna solve the problem? Don't know, but it's a start. Okay. You view there good? Yes. Come on, man, a lot of solder. Look at the amount coming out of that hole. I still don't have it all out. Yes, my red mark is blue. I think this is ground. Oh, yes. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, look at what I just found. Where's my tweezers? All see that leg? Watch this. This one. It's loose. It's loose in there. It's broken. I can't pull it because there's a head on the other side, but it's busted. Was that my problem the whole time? A bad socket. Ah, boy. See, I can see it's broken because look, like, see how these are a bit harder. I love working with solder. It's so nice. It just. But hot. Hot. Ay. Well, don't touch it when it's hot. I can't believe the amount of pins that appear to be broken here.
I'm back.
Okay. I think I found my problem.
Oh?
I'll show you in a minute here.
Come on. There we go. L cap.
Oh boy. I've been screwing up that cable though. Ay, that jumper. I kind of stripped it there. All right. Look at this, Trina. Can you see the small screen or you want me to make it big?
Yeah, make yourself big.
Okay.
Because all I'm doing is putting it to L cap.
All right. Normally, when you see a pin from a socket, it's a bit tight, right? I mean, there's not too much play in it.
Yeah.
Okay. You see how that one stays put?
Right.
Okay. Some of these, especially this one here, I think it is completely broken. I mean, I think it's completely broken from the socket.
Yeah, that would do it.
I mean, look at this. It's completely.
Yeah.
Let's see, because if I take the socket out, I should be able to see if the pin is broken or not.
Go.
It was this one here. It just has a lot of play in it. It has too much play.
Yeah.
No, it's not broken, but I just.
Can you resolder it?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna put in a new SE socket.
Okay.
That's where this one came from. Let me try to.
Okay, so let's see what the specs on this one are.
All right, let's take out these.
Think so.
All right, now let's clean it up.
So the computer that I'm booting from the laptop, it's a MacBook Intel Core 2 Duo, 2 gigahertz with 5 gigs of RAM, L cap. It has the. Yeah. It's a bit chuggish. Oh yeah, okay. We're gonna initialize that. Maybe initialize that. Initialize. There we go.
Okay.
But I'm still trying to figure out with 2 sticks of memory, how is it 5 gigs of RAM?
Does it have any on board?
No. Usually with these ones, it was just the whatever was in the slots. It's weird, but anyway. So we're gonna reissue into the Mac SSD. Oops, not hack. Hack. Erase. There we go. That's done. I'm gonna go into system report and take a look at the memory. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So it has a 4 gig stick and a 1 gig stick.
It could be, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what it's reporting. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking like 3 and 2, and I'm like, huh? But yeah, 4 and 1 makes sense. Okay. All right, so let's still all cap. Green.
Look at
Sorry, your microphone cut out. Try that again. I can't hear you, Will.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yep, you're fine now.
All right, yeah, no, I just had a bent pin on
Oh.
this chip. Oh yeah, my battery is on this microphone. I'm about to die. Let me change the batteries.
Okay.
Let me find some batteries. Oh boy.
Oh, wait. I'm not connected. Turn Wi-Fi on.
Oh boy. I don't see any
Oh.
AA batteries. My container here is empty.
Oh.
So I will steal them from my label maker. Yes, I have a label maker too.
Everyone should have a label maker.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna lose microphone for a minute while I change the battery.
Okay. Well, let me turn Wi-Fi on. Oh, interesting.
All right, I'm back. That's it.
Okay.
The battery's changed.
So interestingly enough, this laptop won't let me turn on Wi-Fi. But if I trace back, oh, it's just sitting there. Okay. So I'm gonna plug in a network cable and see if that works.
See, that socket's pretty good.
Just Ethernet's plugged in.
Yeah. I mean, there looks like some gunk in there, but I just don't want to go switch all these sockets out.
Oh, come on, you have internet connection. Why aren't you working? Turn Wi-Fi on. Ethernet is connected. Why is it still coming up that I can't verify this?
I've had one or two with an old Wi-Fi card in there that just wouldn't work well.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to. So it needs to be connected to the internet because it's stupid. But for some reason, even with the Ethernet card plugged in, it keeps saying this copy of installation of OS XL cap application cannot be verified.
Oh,
But yeah, I'm connected to the internet though.
so I'm just popping these chips back out to see if maybe there's some more bent pins.
Well, maybe I'm not connected. It says that I'm connected, but it doesn't show. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Let's try Google.
I think this one was bent.
Yeah. Why is it not? Okay. Weird. So if I open up network connections, it says my Ethernet is connected. It shows a green light, blah blah blah.
Uh-huh.
Everything's working fine,
But
it won't. It's not like it's still showing. I went to go to Google and it won't let me go to Google. It says that I'm not connected.
I'm still big. I'm sorry. I forgot to take.
That's okay. No, it's fine. I'm just trying to figure this out. Ethernet is currently active and has the IP address of blah blah blah. Current configure IP use DCHP, which is what it's. What if I turn it off? And then
Bent pins.
turn it back up.
Socket looks good.
Fine. Okay. Let's go to Safari. And we'll try to go to Twitter. Oh, my browser is no longer supported for Twitter. Okay. Let's try Google. There we go. Now we're connected. Sweet.
Okay.
So now I should be able to install this. Yeah, I just turned it off and returned it back on and it seemed to work. Weird. Maybe try turning it off and on again, I guess. No, it still says this copy of the installation can't be verified. The fudge. Okay, let's drag this to the trash. Empty trash.
All right, let's put that new socket in there.
I don't have a. I don't. So, I wish I had like an image that I could restore from, because that would save me a lot of time.
Did I not take a socket out?
Next. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Nope, it still cancels every time. All right. So what I'm going to do is go to Macintosh Garden. See if there's a cap. Okay. A search. Somebody's posted up. Hmm.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh,
Huh?
maybe no. The date and time is set. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Standard. That's checked.
Get rid of
Okay.
some of this garbage. Chip, let's put you back. 399, LS 399, yes.
Okay, let me check that out. It is checked off. Okay. Alright. Blah blah blah. This mother. My computer doesn't.
Okay, I'm straight into diagnostic RAM, and I don't have that ACIA thing anymore.
Oh, good.
Well, I don't know yet. I need to bring the other two things back, the keyboard and the floppy drive. Okay, here comes keyboard. Let's put you in. Let's plug in the floppy. Let's see what that does. Floppy booting. Dealer diagnostic. Let's see if I still get the funky stuff on the screen. That bar showed up, but yeah, I think I'm still gonna have the problem. Think I need to switch some more things around. Yeah. Yep. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my other Apple 3 boards I have here. I actually have 3 of them. And I'm going to start borrowing some chips. I need these 2.
So apparently, El Capitan was also a 1960 movie. I've been finding out.
Yeah, I think it was, yeah.
But I don't want it to be a bootable image. I just want it to be search USB flash drive, USB port. Okay.
So let's try the 88 and 89 chips first. These look nice and clean. These look good.
And I can't download it.
Little bit better. Okay, no, there it's blinking again.
Shit. How am I gonna get that installed? Date and time is set.
You don't have it on an actual USB or something?
Well, I do, but I like the installer. It keeps coming up saying that it's buggered up.
Ooh.
It can't be verified. That's the error that it comes up. And I'm looking to see if there's somebody that might have a disk image that I can just restore from instead of installing it.
I can't see these small numbers. My eyes are not what they used to be. Okay, this is the 88.
You know what though? I'm just gonna sell it as is for parts because yeah, screw this noise. I'll take the drive out.
Is it a SD or SSD or?
Well, I'm gonna take. It's a brand new SSD, so I'm gonna take the SSD out because I just bought the darn thing. Keep it for another project. I'll just sell it without the hard drive. Because I'm not selling off a 480 gig SSD for less than I paid for it. I'll just sell the laptop for put it up for like $20.
Oh my God, that's cheap.
Yeah, but it's a 2008 Core 2 Duo.
Oh,
so,
yeah, true.
They're not exactly collector's items.
Yet.
Yeah. And the Wi-Fi doesn't work, so there's that issue as well. So I think it's just, yeah, it's a good parts laptop. Okay.
That looks like a new chip.
All right, let's leave off for parts. As well as the air. Hey, 1-bit, welcome back. Because, yeah, I'm not going to sell them for much because I got them for free from work. So, you know, they don't really owe me anything.
It's still gonna give me that problem. Mm-hmm. So if I do a chip swap and I still got the problem, then I'm leaning towards sockets.
Oh, and Opie says hi. Hello.
See, some of these chips look brand new.
Okay, I gotta find that. Okay, hey Bates, I love you, but I gotta find that memory I sold on eBay. I don't know where it is. I know I saw it when I was unpacking.
Now I'm not getting nothing.
Oh no.
It starts to boot, but I'm not getting nothing on the screen.
That's not right.
It's booting, but I'm not seeing it.
Yeah. Oh. Wait, found them. Let me change back. Pro.
Nope, it's not that one.
All right, Retro Techie. We're gonna make you really happy.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna show my packing station. Ta-da! It's my workbench.
Yeah, I have something going. I have something going to him too.
Well, actually, the funny part is it's actually going to Quebec, but not to Retro Techie, but to somebody in Quebec. So. That's what I have. Oh.
Okay, now it worked. Keep on getting that.
Wait.
I really wonder if it's ROM, this video ROM.
Might be.
Zero 032, yeah, it's the same chip.
So 2 different chips, same problem?
No, it's the same chip. It's
oh, okay.
replacing it. I'm just making sure that what I'm putting in is the same as what I'm taking out.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But boy, these sockets are. Shipping station.
Yep.
Nope, still getting it. Then it's got to be sockets then, because I switched. See, up here in this area, I don't know if you're looking.
Yep, I am now.
Okay, all these chips here, what Joe said, are related to the video.
Right.
I just swapped these from this board.
Okay.
Okay, and I have the same problem. it's not as bad, but
Do we know if that board works?
no. Well,
Or
this
no?
was a donor board that I bought. I mean, the guy he told it as is. I never really tested it. I guess I should have tested it. It is a 5-volt board. I don't see anything missing from it. I can test it. I mean, it's the same memory that I'm using now.
Yeah, may not hurt just to see
Yeah, I can.
see
I'll
what the
put
parts,
this chip in there.
what's going on with the parts and stuff.
I mean, this board looks in better condition. This is just an Apple III, not an Apple III Plus board, but still, it's fine. I just gotta make sure that that resistor is not there. The one that makes it makes the 12 volt. Not there.
Okay. Put you there, put you there. Yeah, because where that board was sold as is for parts, there could be issues with that board. Or the
Yeah,
and
there
the
could
parts
be,
on
but
it too,
in,
you know.
if I switch the chips and I have the same issue, then
Yeah. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
no,
really those chips that's the problem.
I get what you're saying. All right, so
It is missing one chip, but I can borrow that one from this one.
okay. Yeah, that one. Oh, actually, we'll do that. There.
Okay, I get a screen of no memory thing, but
I could probably use that one. Yeah, a little smaller. Saving on shipping. Oh, now I had two. Cool. Put the bugger there.
okay, yeah, this board has an issue also.
Okay. So. Um, streams. Go.
Right, the only one I didn't switch was the 399 and the 14. Oh, sorry, the 138. Oh,
I hear dings.
yeah, no, that was, I put something and it was touching my keyboard and pushing the button. It was pushing the space bar.
Why is that so fuzzy? All right. Well, anyway, I gotta move the camera because I can't go showing people's addresses.
Move it, it's fine.
Because I don't know if the buyer wants her address shown on, on a stream, so will not.
No, don't do it. No.
No, I move the camera up, so you're looking at the wall while I do this.
Oh, still getting it.
Hmm.
Right, so I switched all the chips, so it's not them. So now it's socket changing time.
Yep. I mean, considering that we have 1-bit fever dreams in here.
Oh wow, I just stopped it. Lock up.
And he lives in Quebec, and I don't want 1-bit fever dreams going stalking my customers. That should do it. Oh, hi, Luke. Welcome.
Hey, Luke is in. Hey, Luke. Yes, we're still here streaming. I know you weren't home earlier. But Luke, remember that Apple III Plus that I worked on before? Look what it has. But
Oh, so it's working.
yeah, it's working, but it shouldn't be doing that.
Oh,
See,
yeah,
so
no, yeah, okay.
There's some issue with the video,
I didn't see that when I first looked back, but yeah, no, it shouldn't be doing
and
that.
now the keyboard don't want to work. There it goes. You see, and then what happens is that it goes into the RAM test. Sorry, handheld camera.
Will, do you have a wired headset?
Why am I losing you again?
Yeah, you're kind of flaking in and out a lot.
I do, but it's one of those Yetis. Let's see if I leave this out of my pocket, if it does any better. Can you hear me okay now?
Yeah, you're fine now. It comes and goes, so.
Okay, well, let's see what it does. Let me leave that receiver transmitter out of my pocket.
Okay.
So basically, this is what I'm getting on the screen, and I should not be getting that.
Oh, yeah, no.
So that's what I'm trying to problem solve now. And based on what Joe's information that he told me, for those of you that are joining late or just now, it's related in this video area here. This is the video area of the board. So what I've done now is I've already changed this one socket here. Joe said it could either be a bad chip, a bad connection, a bad socket, trace, or something. I don't think it's a trace because it's good for most of it.
Right.
So it could just be a bad connection from a socket. So I already switched this socket. This one giving me a little bit of trouble, so I may switch that one next. So I took these chips from another board and I brought them to this board, and I still have the same problem. So it's not the chips. Okay, I got that basically eliminated. The actually chips being the problem, unless they're bad on that board too. But the chance of it being bad on both boards. It boots. I mean, it's booting off of the floppy emu right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I just get that weird screen stuff. Could it be that maybe I don't have too much memory? I got. You can have 128 or 256 memory, and I got 128 in here right now. I mean, 2 bangs of 64. It's blinking, but not as bad. It makes me wonder if it's one of these resistor packs. Wow, that gets hot. I'm just trying different things out here, guys. So
No, take your time. I'm just here typing to Big Bad Biologist because he has some memory for me. So, hello.
I mean, to me, this just seems like something's going into one of these logic chips, and it's setting it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That then is causing it to blink.
Something's it's wrong there.
Well, can easily start. Switch, and try each one. Switch one and try. Switch one and try.
Yep.
The only way I can do it. Ay, ay, ay. See, I get the prompt and it boots right up. So, I mean, I'm not getting that problem anymore that I was earlier, but. Oh. Yeah, it's doing it. That's blinking.
So I'm gonna take off because my tummy's
Okay.
kind of grumbling at me, and I'm like, I should eat
What time is
something.
it? It's 5:16 for you. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, and I haven't had anything to eat today, so it's starting to grumble.
yeah. I had a very late breakfast. I mean, like I said, I stayed in bed and I didn't eat. I didn't eat my breakfast until like 12.
Yeah. Well, I didn't wake up till like 1. I didn't feel like eating when I woke up, and then when I went back to sleep and didn't wake up till like 1:30, and then I'm like, "Oh, I'll start doing this
Yeah.
memory thing," and then next thing I knew, you were streaming, and I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah.
well, I guess I
Well,
should."
no one was doing anything, so I was like, you know
Yeah.
what? I mean,
No, it makes total sense.
and it gives me some content out there. It helps me a little bit. I mean, not many people watching, but anyway, they
No,
may not
well,
watch now, but they may watch it later.
I'll go and I'll watch it. So
So,
I'll be in the
but
chat.
yeah, what I'm probably gonna do, guys, if I see two people watching, Luke is probably one of them, but I'm probably gonna end the stream because
Oh,
I'm gonna run over to my mother's.
okay.
Because normally I go to her anyway, but like around 5:30. But I may do it today early, and then I'll come back and I'll work some more on this board since I'm in the mood of it, since I'm in that mode.
Right, right.
So then I can. Where's my cursor? Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? There you are. Okay, now I can put my face. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pulling out your hair, working on that
I need to
board
get a haircut. I need to get a haircut. No, well, I'm going on an actually trip again on the 4th of May. I'm going to here,
to
Curaçao.
Chicago.
Huh?
What is it? Chicago. Sorry, I can't see what it says.
Curaçao. Curaçao. It's an island off the coast of Venezuela. It is part of the actually ABC Islands, Aruba, Bonaire, and Curaçao.
Okay.
It's actually the country I am from.
Oh,
Originally, I was born on that island, and I lived there with my family until I was 8 years old, and then they moved here.
okay.
So
Cool.
my mom wants to go back. My mom is older, and she needs me to travel with her. So
Right.
she wants to go see the last little bit of family she's got left that is still there and actually alive, and it's probably her actually final trip there, she says.
Right. Right.
So I'm going with her on the 4th of May and be back on the 19th.
Nice.
So we'll be down there for my birthday, for actually Mother's Day.
Oh, wow.
So
All
yeah.
kinds of celebrations.
Yeah, well, believe it or not, in the last 5 years, it's my third time having a birthday there.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So, I mean, well, in the last 6 years, yeah, because I had a birthday there in 2017, 2019, and now again this year. So,
Right. Right.
anyway, I'm gonna be there for 2 weeks, and then end of May, I'll probably go up to Florida. I got some things there. Some people send me some more SA30 boards, and um, Eric's supposed to send me that classic board, and then I'm gonna take off that one chip for me, and then I'll send you the rest of.
Oh, so we were talking about that.
Oh, okay.
Um, and what we're gonna do is because he and I are going to VCF Midwest, and
Yeah.
there's people there that do soldering.
Uh huh.
So instead of having send it to you to take off the chip, send it to me, all this postage back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
We would take it to VCF, get the chip taken off,
Yeah.
send you just the chip, and then I
Well,
take the
I
board.
might be
next
there,
year.
so
Well, there you go.
I might be there. I'm gonna try to come there. I can't promise, but I mean, because for me it's a lot more travel.
Right, right.
You see, and then I need to figure out a way to get from the airport to the hotel and all that, because I'm not gonna rent a car. So
Well, do what I'm doing because so I'm flying in, and I'm going to meet Garth at the airport because he's renting a car,
yeah.
and then we're just going to carpool into it.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Maybe if I can pull that off somehow and actually coordinate it with other people and get a ride, and then that may work out good.
Yeah.
But I won't be at the same hotel that the venue is at, because that one is already
Uh,
booked. That's already booked. So I got to pick another one. So, but
yeah.
if I
I lucked in and I think it was on one of Ron's streams when they first announced that rooms were now being booked, and he's like, you got to email this person. And so I did, and they said, here's the link, but don't share it with anybody.
yeah.
It's not what you know, it's who you know. So I lucked in and like booked it back
Yeah, well, that's the thing
early
that
on.
I'm not so sure if I'm going. I mean,
Right.
I've got quite a bit of credit with actually American Airlines that I may be able to book a ticket from Miami to actually Chicago, and
Okay.
um, um, I may do it. We'll have to see what happens. I
Well,
can't promise yet.
that's why I'm flying in, because I was supposed to fly home for Christmas, but we had a snowstorm,
Yeah, and you
so
had
they canceled.
canceled, and they give you credit. Yeah,
They gave me credit, and I'm like, oh well, I'll just use the credit to fly down.
yeah. I still got about $2,000 worth of credit with them. So I
Oh
mean,
my
I
goodness.
usually do a ticket. So let me see. Maybe I can do it. Maybe I can pull it off and see, because that would be great to come.
Yeah, and then hey, we can meet you face to face.
Yeah, I can meet everybody. So
Yeah,
anyway, all right. Let me end the stream then, and then is anyone doing anything tonight? Have you seen anything?
I
Anything?
haven't heard of anything. No.
All right. Well, and maybe I jump back on and do one again tonight a bit and
Okay.
see if people want to join in and just chat and that. I'm still gonna keep on working on this. I think I'm making some very good progress.
Good.
I just want to switch out these sockets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sockets. See if that may solve my problem. Anyway, all right, Trina, go have some dinner, and
Yeah.
and we'll talk again later. Everyone watching and that, thank you for watching the stream. If you like it, do a thumbs up. I can be found here on the channel, KMac Vintage, coffee.com also, and on Twitter. Trina, you are where?
I am here on
In
YouTube
Canada.
as yeah. I'm here in Canada. Yeah. Where it's a little cooler, but not too bad. It's been raining, but it's still mild. So yay. But yeah, I'm here on YouTube as Trina's Technobabble. You can also find me on Twitter under Technobabble T, and I'm also on Coffee under Trina's Technobabble, I think.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. All right, folks. Thank you. And we may have another stream later on tonight. All righty. Bye
okay.
bye.
Have a good night.